Hi guys. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my reading journal for 2024 and I'm going to show it to you today. Just a little notice, so all the stuff I used in this video is from Amazon, so I'll put it in the description so you guys can find it. So yeah, without further ado, I think let's just get into it. So for my bullet journal, for my reading journal, I'm going to be saying that all the time here. I did film the pages that I did. There's one page that I didn't film because I literally just did it today and did not care to really film it. So the first page that I decided to do was going to be my title page, and I love how it turned out. So it looks like a huge map and that says 2024 here. I am in awe on how this turned out, and beforehand for all the sketches I sketched it out and then I wrote over it with a ballpoint pen. There we go. And yeah, just shaped it out, and I found a tutorial online because I was like, how do I make a map? Like, where do I start? Easy one, and I just followed that one. But I got this idea from a couple YouTubers. Some of them were just making their title pages that, and I thought that was really cute, and I didn't really have any other idea other than that. So I wanted to do something that relates to books, so I did my maps. And I was gonna try to do like my favorite maps in it. So like there's this little city one that was gonna be for like the Mortal Instruments. I was gonna do this one for like Perithian. Yeah, I didn't end up like that. I just did it like this, and I thought it was really cute. I'm happy with how this turned out, but there's some pages that are missing things, lacking things. They're not very creative because I used some of the stuff that I had, like the tape stickers, and I just wasn't really creative with some of these pages, so bear with me. So the next page I made is a reading tracker, and this one is pretty much just to track every single day that I read, because I found that there were a lot of days that I was lacking last year that I just wasn't reading like whatsoever, or I read like 2 pages. I realized that I have these like 2 days just for reading, and I read like 100 pages, and then the rest of the week like I don't read anything, and I was like, that needs to update if I want to read what I want to read or more. So I'm gonna try to read every single day at least 50 pages or something, just to start moving with some books. So far in January, from what I know, or you know, believe, I've read every single day other than a couple of days, I think. So this is how it turned out. This is one of the pages I don't like as much because the tracker is really bare, up top is really bare. I didn't like how it turned out as well. I wish it turned out a little better. So yeah, that's the best I could do. But once again, traced everything, and then I traced over it with a black pen, and I think that's a good goal to have because I want to read every single day. The next page is actually, I think, one of my favorites. I just don't like how I wrote the books. So, and I had a mistake with the S in the series tracker, but I started to use stampers that Dylan got me for my Christmas, and this is gonna be my series tracker page. I think it turned out incredible too. So this is how it looks. Sorry, the lighting. So started off with saying series trackers in the little stampers, and it is so hard to like collect them all because they all fell out, so it's even harder. First one was a work in progress. It was the first time I used it, and I used too much ink. I added some stickers that were from Amazon. I just wrote all of the series that I'm in right now. I left out a couple because they're the ones that I'm either DNFing or I don't really care about, and I'm not sure if I'll read it this year or not, but there's enough space with it because this is a 2-pager. I put was Throne of Glass. I have 3 more to go. I have the Mortal Instruments, 1 more to go, and then Aquatar right now is just finished, but I added like a little spot just to feel accomplished and to fill the page up. MacBook Air I finished, wanted to add it because I felt accomplished. Prison Healer, I've read the first one, I have 2 more to go, and then the Empyrean is the 4th Wing series, and I know she's working on the 3rd one right now. I just don't like how I wrote it. It just looks very all over the place, and everything else is really neat, like with the stickers and all. So we'll see how this page goes. The next page though, it's just more room for the series tracker because I pretty much filled up this entire page. And then I just added the second one because I'll probably read more series. Now on to the next page. It's just my book page. So let me show you. That's what it looks like. I love it. With this page, I just didn't really know what I wanted to do, and the reason it's so bare right now is because this is where I'm gonna add all the books that I finish. I really like seeing my accomplishments and seeing all the books that I've read, and I wanted to have like a physical copy. I stamped books as a title, and then the 3 little ones are the book's title, the date, and then the rating that I gave them. I just kind of smeared the date on accident, and same with the book, I touched it, so womp womp. And then this isn't in the video, but I added it later because I got the washi tape that is also from Amazon. But I really like it. It looks really pretty right there. And I think I just added something because it just felt like it was missing. Let's get on to the next page. This page I was really excited about. I've seen everyone do it, and I thought it was just so cute. So this is my little library page. So I first started off with the tracing a couple days before, and then then I traced all of it in the black ink of the pen. And then I added little things. I did one with like the night sky in the back. So I started off with like a lot of plants. I added some mushrooms. I really like how these leaves look. They look pretty good. There's also some flowers. I put some moons and some stars dangling. And then I added a window. And I liked what I did. So what I did with the pen and the wood parts is it's colored brown, and then I added just like little black streaks, and it looks like wood. It gives it some dimension and some texture, I guess. And that's what I did with the window. And then with the window, I did some stars and then a black background. And I was just like, this bugs me because I want to try to find like a black marker that would have worked so much better. But I only had a colored pencil. And as you can see, I got really aggressive with it because it was just taking forever. And I was like, please. And I added some blue to it, but you can't really see it. And I just overall really like it. And then towards the end, I added Kate's book nook to it. And I thought that just added something in that little space. I definitely have a lot more spaces. I think there's at least 60 here. So if I go over in my reading goal, I have some extra. If I don't fill it out, that's fine. But I just thought adding some extra would be good. So I really like how it looks. It looks super cute. I also really like this little ladder I added with the vines going through. So I like how those vines look, and I'm excited to fill it out. I feel like that will make me want to read, you know? So we're done with all of like the regular things that I'm just gonna have to fill out, like tracking, series tracking, the books I read. I wanted to add book bingo card, and I might add that sometime later. And I also want to do Allison Page's. She does like readathons, and I really want to do one of hers. I might just add those later in the page, but I kind of wish that I added one somewhere in here. I don't like this one as much. Okay, it just feels like it's lacking and it doesn't feel very creative. I saw this online and I thought it looked really cute. Like there were these like really pretty books going around, and there was like a calendar. I forgot the calendar, I'm just realizing that. But I don't know what I was doing. With the books, I just did these like neon colors, and I'm like, why did I do it those colors? That's the first thing that went wrong. The second one is that January just looks so bland and dull. Like I just hate this page. So I started off with just tracing it with the black and then doing the books, which I thought would look really good. It just did not. Just not go well. I added some stickers just to add something to this page because it just looks so bad. And I don't really like it because this is when I started to like not really know what to do like creativity wise. So we'll figure that out next month. We'll figure out a better thing. I'll do like a Valentine's Day theme one or something. So yeah, that one just did not turn out well. I don't like how it looks. So please enjoy the little overlay of that. I just don't like that one. The next page one is my TBR page. Meh. This one also just is so chaotic and so all over the place because I don't really know what I was trying to do. And I didn't really have a TBR for this month. The only books I wanted to finish is Empire Storm and Tower of Dawn, which I'm on right now. And I literally added, this is my only goal. And I pretty much, like, this is like, it looks good. But if I just added the books, then like this would be all blank. So I added those little stickers. I didn't really know what I was gonna do with this page. We ran out of ink, and so they're black and white. So I think like throughout this year we'll actually have some color for these, but for right now they're black and white. So I might fix it later. And then I just added some dots and then some swirls. And so far that's how it looks, and I'm not liking it as much, but yeah. Next page. This has to do with the other page. So I'm doing the, when you read Tower of Dawn and Empire Storm, you can either read it publication order or you can tandem read it. That's what I decided to do, as everyone else on TikTok 100% says that you should, and I like it. It honestly works. It's just a lot of chapters, a lot of everything. So I have the little tracker on my phone. I just decided to do a journal page because I was running out of ideas. I started off with just doing the little stamps for the title, and then I added some little stars and sparkles to it. And then it went to my hand cramping as I was trying to write every single chapter. And so far I've been doing really good. I think I'm on like chapter 41 right now, I think, of Tower of Dawn. But I also added some little boxes so I can cross it off, and then I added the title and then the chapter be bold to my eye. So purple is Empire Storm, and then this orange is for Tower of Dawn. I think it looks good. It looks very hectic, but I kind of like it. And then I added the washi tape to the sides, which is this like writing type. You can see it right there. It just fills it up. And then finally onto these last pages, and I'll kind of explain what else I'm gonna do for January because it's kind of just blank. I just have to like scroll on Pinterest, get some creativity for some threads. The next page I did is gonna be my January wrap up, or kind of like put my thoughts in line. The way I did the writing, I got it off of Haley Pham. I really liked how she did that writing and how she did her spread. So I copied her on it. Good one, Haley. So the first one is going to be this January reads, and I really like how it looks so far. So I wrote January and reads in this blue highlighter color, and then I traced it in the black. I added these little dots around it, and I added some snowflakes because at this time we were getting snow, and we still have snow. First time in like 3 years. Anyways, and then I added this like little blue border around the books, and I'm now deciding I might not have enough room. So I put all the books that I have so far, and I pretty much do like a little expert of how I thought of it, what I liked about it, what I didn't, whatever. And then I added the star rating. So I have 2 books right there right now, but I added the little stars there, and I think it looks cute. Overall, like how it looks. But then the next page I just did today, and I decided it would kind of be good because I have this on my Notion, I have it on my notes on my phone. But I decided to do a videos for January, and this can just kind of put all my video ideas in one. I kind of did the same type of idea that was on this page to this. I think it looks really cute, really just plain chill. Add something. So yeah, and that is my reading journal. Like I just said, January is probably gonna be very dull. I'm not really sure what I want to add into it. Hopefully the next months get better, but I do definitely want to do something like every month have the best book of that month, and I feel like that kind of recognizes my favorite book. And maybe at the end of the year I'll do like what is the all-time book of the year, and then I'll compare the ones that I read. Wait, that is really smart. I've seen people do pages where they do like series, so like Throne of Glass is a very keen one. I was thinking of doing one where I can just put like a bunch of like scrapbook pictures in it from Pinterest, and then add like my thoughts about the series. I just really want to do that. And then same with books, like I think that would be really cool. So that's my plan for January, to add at least one more spread there, and then we'll see how I go. But there's definitely not as much creativity right now because this is my first one, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I think this is a really smart idea, and I think a lot of people are doing reading journals this year. Let me know in the comments if you guys are doing a reading journal, and if you want me to do like monthly spreads of talking about the book. We'll see. And then I'll do like a journal wrap up at the end of the year, and I'll see you guys in my next video.